I felt that West Ham blocked us well in the first half, and we had problems to find fluency in our game, and we needed to. I liked the game because we need to be patient, and I told the players at half time, if we keep the discipline, we'll find space, and that's what we did in the second half. We had many chances straight after in the first 10-15 minutes, but we couldn't take them. And when we came back to 1-1, it was a little bit a test because we had one or two chances as well. Once we scored the second goal, it was, I think they collapsed a little bit and we could score many goals.
What was today like, do you think, for yourself and also for the players, bearing in mind?
Well, I think we are professional and we focus on our job, and to be professional means that you're capable to do your job, even if emotionally it's a little bit special, and that's what I did my whole life, you know. I was not always in easy circumstances, and I believe that to be professional is always to prioritize your job, and I will continue to do that as long as I'm here.
Arsene, it's been a while since the fans have chanted only one Arsene Wenger with such vociferous and such volume. That must have been quite a special moment here.
Look, I'm happy when our fans are happy. I'm even ready to suffer to make them happy. If sometimes they make me happy as well, I'm happy. I take it, you know, but I think every single decision I made in my 22 years is for the good and the sake of Arsenal. Even when there were wrong decisions, it was always with one priority, was to do well for the club. And I tried to influence the club on the structural side, on the development of the individual players, and on, of course, the style of play and the results. And to combine the three is not always easy. And I believe that I will leave a club who is in a very strong position on all fronts, and my target was always to do that, and I give an opportunity to the guy who comes in after me to do even better in the next 20 years. That's my wish.
The guy that comes after you, do you want to have any say in who that will be?
No, it's not. I always feel that the most important in the football club is that everybody does his job. My job is to take care of the team, of the results, of the finances in the transfers, and that's what I did. My job is not to select the next manager.
What persuaded you this is the right time to go?
I made a statement. That is basically all in it, and overall I think it's not the moment to come out on that. I would like to focus, to keep the priorities right until the end of the season, and focus on how well I can do until the end, and I will speak about that a bit later in my life.
Can you describe at all the emotions, the range of emotions you've gone through over these past few days?
No, not really, because it's a mixed feeling. First of all, I must say I'm touched by all the praise I got from all English football, and I'm grateful to have for having had that experience in this country that is for me special. And where football is special, where the passion is special, you find that nowhere else. I know that I will not get that anymore in my life, and so of course that is absolutely special, and I could see the development of a Premier League in 20 years. That is sensational, and I hope that will last for a very long time. After that, I had the feeling a little bit to assist life at my funeral, and because people speak about you, how you were, no? So it was a little bit interesting on that front. So I don't need to die anymore. I know what it is now. And that is quite interesting. But I must say I would like, apart from a little sense of humor, I would like to thank everybody who has been absolutely nice to me and it's a bit our job, you know. I certainly got more praise than I deserved, and maybe sometimes more criticism than I deserved. But it has been difficult, but as well fantastic.
Arsene, congratulations on your 22 years. What was the moment that you knew you were leaving? Where were you? What was the decision? And do you plan
it's not the moment to talk about that.
Arsene, you've always respected your contracts. You've always respected your contracts, and that's been admirable. So what changed this time around?
I just told you a few minutes ago I will talk one day about that, but it's not the right moment.
I seem to be suggesting just now that you wouldn't manage again in England the way you answered that question. Is that right? You wouldn't manage
if you speak about emotions, that certainly will would be for me emotionally difficult. I don't know how well I will live without that, you know. So at the moment it's difficult to say for me to say never. But at the minute I speak to you, I'm too attached to this club to say no, I go anywhere else. No, it will be very difficult for me.
Have you had job offers in the last few days?
Do you feel like you've processed it?
Sorry?
Do you feel like you've processed it in your head yet? Has it hit you that you're going to be leaving in this club that you loved in the summer?
I will completely never leave this club because I will always, my first look will always be for the result of Arsenal, how well the club develops, you know, and I will always be attached, but it's difficult. You do not give 22 years of your life like that, and I gave the best years of my life to this club, you know. I arrived at 46 years old, and I worked 7 days a week, not 6. And not 6.5, 7 for 22 years. So you cannot just walk away and say thank you very much, bye bye. It is absolutely normal. You cannot be on one side completely committed and after walk away like nothing happened. It's impossible. I know that I will face that challenge, that it will be difficult for me, but I had other difficulties in my life, and I hope I will get through this one as well.
Is it your hope that basically making this announcement now does galvanise the team, the club and the fans generally?
I don't know. That was not the first speculation. The club needs to prepare the future, and the earlier all is settled, the better it is, you know. And so that is, you cannot come in on the 1st of June and say, look, we separate now and do what you want.
When Ferguson left United, it was very obvious he retired. That was it.
Yeah.
That's definitely not been the case with your statement. I assume you want to manage.
Look, maybe I don't. It's new for me. I don't know. Ferguson, yes, it was different. I agree with you. And he's still at the club. He stayed at Manchester United. You know.
Arsene, you said a year ago in an interview that you were going to carry on managing if you left this club. I don't ever see you as a director of football. You still take training every day, don't you?
Yeah.
I can't imagine you wanting to go upstairs. Am I wrong? I mean, you still seem like a man who's got youth and passion.
Honestly, I cannot tell you much more because I don't want you to come back to me and say in 6 months you lied to us. And I know I did that a few times, but I wouldn't like to be definite today. I don't know. I don't know how I will respond to that situation.
Arsene, what does the club need from the new manager, in your opinion? What sort of a person? And also, what does the club need to do to get back to the level of expectation and ambition in terms of competing for the Champions League and Premier League?
Look, you take me, and you take a guy who's much stronger in every strong point I have. So when you have a perfect guy.
It's a...
Last one, Amy.
You talked about working 7 days a week for 22 years, and obviously it is a stressful job. Have you felt some, amongst the emotions you felt, have you felt some relief as well since you made your statement?
No, because I was not tired, but I feel that, how can I say, I personally believe that this club is respected all over the world, much more than in England, that our fans did not give the image of unity I want at the club all over the world, and that was hurtful. because I feel the club is respected, and overall the image we gave from our club is not what it is and not what I like.
Could you elaborate on that, Arsene?
Arsenal have never won the Europa League, and you have a golden chance to win it now. Some players have said that let's win the Europa League before Arsene.
Sorry?
Some players, including Mertesacker, have said let's win the Europa League before Arsene. Do you feel like if Arsenal don't or can't win the Europa League, they would have let you?
We will try. You know, we play against Atletico Madrid, and it is very open. Hopefully, we can continue to have positive results until the end, and then we see where we go from there. But
you'd kind enough to elaborate on that about fans, because that's quite a strong statement, you know, about the unity. Would you be kind enough to say when you felt that happened? The unity of the
nothing more to say. I feel that this club has a fantastic image, and for me that is absolutely vital. Sport. We can speak and speak and speak. Sport is about winning and losing, and you have to accept that you will lose game, even though I will not be here anymore, you know. And but it's as well about something bigger than just winning or losing, and it's for me that was always a worry, how the club is perceived worldwide for kids who play in Africa, in China, in America, and the dream that it can create for young children who want to play football. And all our clubs have a responsibility in that.
So the fans clearly hurt you in that sense?
No, not me.
The club? The fans clearly hurt the club in that sense, in your mind?
Look, I'm not here, especially, I'm not resentful. I do not want to make stupid headlines. I am not resentful with the fans. I just feel if my personality is in the way of what I think our club is, it is important that, for me, that is more important than me. See? That's all I want to say. It's nothing to do with the fans. The fans were not happy. I can understand that, and that's my job, and I have to live with that. Can accept that.
But what was being created was damaging.
I don't know if it was damaging. It was not corresponding to what I really feel our club is perceived and has to be perceived all over the world. And if you travel with us, if you travel, I travel a lot, you know, and this club is respected all over the world. And that's down to work. It's not, and as well to the way we play football, the way we behave, and the way we treat people. And so I do not want... I want that to go on and to be respected and give the image I think is right, even if it's a lot of money in the game. Above that is more than the money, is more than the results, is the way a club is perceived and the example the club gives all over the world.
Thank you, folks. Thank you.